Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your November 2020 Intuitive Energy Forecast. My name is Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. My space on social media is Wisdom of the Heart on Facebook and MeWe, and Lisa Lyle on Instagram. My website is also lisalyle.com, so please do connect with me on these other platforms while we can. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do hit the subscription button and the little notification bell, and it will inform you of any new content that I add to this channel. So it has been a few months since we connected, Pisces, and the reason for my absence has been I've really been guided to focus on the home front. Like all of you, we have just moved through some massive changes. We have changed our home space. So my priority was really moving through this transition with honor and respect for the process, and to really support my fur babies and my two-legged baby as well. So it's really, really, really great to be back. And it's really great to be sharing this new space and this new light with all of you. So thank you for your continued support. I am now open and receiving bookings for 2021 yearly forecast. So if that is something that interests you, I will leave a link down below, which you may have to cut and paste into the browser to send through exchange for that. Or you can check out my website under offerings until, oh, your cards are jumping out, until November 3rd. So depending on when you're viewing this video, until November 3rd, I'm offering Blue Moon messages just for you. And they're $44, and it's really to give you some guidance on this current completion that you are moving through into this blessed new beginning, this transition into the new. So those are available until November 3rd, knowing that we do have a blue moon coming up here on the 31st of October, 1 week from today. And our last blue moon was March 31st, 2018, so quite some time ago. And our next one will not be until August 31st, 2023. So quite a big period of transition for all of us. And we are all certainly wrapping some stuff up now and shifting into the new. And this is exciting for me, for you. So you got two cards here, and this is where you are right now. And the first card you got is the Egyptian Eagle, and it's a number 40, which is a 4. We are in a 4 year, okay? So this is about your foundation. So many of you may have felt like you've had this tower moment. Many of us have had tower moments in 2020. And collectively, globally, we're having a tower moment where each of us is called to rise from the ashes, called to rise as we restore integrity and righteousness to our path and purpose. Okay, so I do feel like you may be moving into a bit of a dark night of the soul energy. And this is coming through to assure you that as a master of light, you rise, because we have this, which is a number 22. Okay, so we don't generally add master numbers, but you can do the math. We're in 2020, right? Same frequency here, except that this, if you have just had a tower moment and you're feeling that you're lowest of the low, this grid, this is called the grid, is wants to align you. And just take a screenshot of this if you will, if you can. There are so many guides in here, and I would strongly encourage you to meditate with this card. I see a wisdom guide, owl in here, heart. You are being called to return to your heart. Get out of the, what are they saying to me? The fantasy, the fairy tale that plays out in your head, and really make your intentions, make your dreams real, And you do that with practicality, with feet firmly planted on the ground. I have a feeling that 11/22, November 22nd, is going to be a turning point, a transition point for you. So that just came through. So, maybe make note of it and check back. This month feels like a huge opportunity for healing for you, Pisces. So if you have been feeling a little tender because you've just gone through a tower moment, or you are in the midst of a tower moment, it's really important that you take care of yourself. Okay? And one of the practices I've been guided to do in the last couple of weeks is really spend some time massaging my feet. And Pisces tend to have a lot of issues with their feet, ankles, feet. So I do feel like this is important for you. Pay attention to your feet and show your feet some love, okay? And of course, making sure that you are not getting too bogged down in your emotions, okay? So drinking lots of water, which supports the release of emotions, which supports the release of stagnant energy, which lights up your physical body. Because from Gaia, you've got a jewel within a teardrop. So it feels like there is a beautiful blessing, a beautiful gift here for you, and yet you may not be able to see it in the midst of your tower moment. Okay? It's here for you though. This is a 10. This is a 10. So it's a 1. This completion cycle that you are wrapping up is an opportunity to create blessed new beginnings, to embark upon blessed new beginnings that really use all of your beautiful gifts, your sensitivity, really allowing these to lead the way, not viewing them, and hearing this clearly, not viewing them anymore as a weakness, but seeing that these sensitivities are in fact your strength. That is what makes you, the beautiful embodiment of Pisces in its highest form is, the merging of matter and spirit. It is truly embarking upon this journey of heaven on earth. It says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So as you deal with the emotional stuff that's coming up, it is really an opportunity for you to reconnect spiritually to the essence of who you truly are, which is the Christed light, which is the Creator incarnate. So with that, knowing that you are responsible for all that you create. And if you have had a tower moment, use it as an opportunity to lighten up, lighten your load, get rid of some clutter, if you will. And if you are moving home spaces, as I did, just to really bring in the light into the home space. That card wants to come out for you. Bringing the light into the home space and really, I have to say, like, being protective of your home space, because then you got this guy, the god of conflict resolution. And what I'm feeling, Pisces, although there may be some external conflict, I do feel that this is a conflict within yourself as well. And so you may have been, again, in the head a lot in this fairy tale, fantasy kind of world that you live in, which is quite beautiful. Except now that it's time to put it into practical use. And as we come into 2021, the frequency, universal frequency of that year is 5. So there's going to be lots of changes, as if we haven't seen enough. Yet I feel that the changes that are coming in 2021 are really empowered changes that individually we are making in our life. We are taking a stand for what is true and right for us, and it really gives us this opportunity to rise like the phoenix from the ashes, to really come home to our power. There's so much light following this card, and I'm really guided to the star that's placed above the heart. This is clear guidance for you that your heart is your intended guide in this lifetime. It is your heart that you are being asked to trust without hesitation, without delay. And everything that you're experiencing, I want you to envision this beautiful pink, warm and fuzzy blanket of unconditional love surrounding you and the circumstances in your life at this time. It does not do us any favors at this time. It does not support our rise at this time to continue to be in this conflicted energy. And there is so much conflicted energy on the planet, and in particular in North America at this time, that it is up to each and every one of us to stay in our heart as we rise. Okay, it says you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So there may be something that's very active in your life at this time. And you know, there may be fear around making a decision, and yet a decision must be made is what I'm hearing, and you must be true to you. Where you are being called, where you are being led is supportive to you, except that you cannot get there kicking and screaming and holding on to what's back here. You must be willing to move forward from your heart and trust that the universe has your best interest at heart, your greatest and highest good. So let's get some love for you, Pisces, from your ancestors. Oh, two. I thought this one keeps coming up a lot, okay? And this is really, so East, it's the third card that's come up, and I believe you are the third time this card has come out, and I believe you are the fifth reading I've done. It's a 59, so it's a 14, so it's a 5, okay? 1 plus 4 is 5. Changes need to be made. This is East, okay? The direction of East. It says feminine, spring, child, fire. So for you, what I'm feeling is that there is a need for more routine in your life, okay? Pisces can tend to get bogged down by their emotions. Pisces are very kind and generous souls who like to do for others. And yet Pisces oftentimes put themselves way down on their to-do list. And many times Pisces have less than life-enhancing ways of coping with things. So whether they're within the energy of addiction, bad habits, this kind of stuff, I feel like there is a call to rise, like the rising sun, to get up in the morning, create some ceremony, really go into your day, not like stumbling out of bed and starting the day, really taking some time to ease into the day and creating intentions for that day. Taking some time in the morning, whether it's for prayer or meditation or actually getting outside, which I love to do, to watch the sunrise. Getting out and really connecting with that, really, it's that space between. It's not, dark anymore, and it's not quite light. It's that in-between space. And it's a very, very mystical and magical space to sit within. I also feel like there is a need for you to pay attention to that inner child guide. So, the inner child wants to have fun. The inner child wants to create and play. And I do feel like I'm feeling like you've been a bit bogged down and you haven't really had or allowed yourself much time to play. And your inner child really wants to lead the way. So allow this to happen and know that you are worthy and deserving. It's autumn here now, so we have a lot of leaves on the ground. And what I'm flashing back to my childhood is raking the leaves into a big pile and jumping in them. So maybe that's something you used to do when you were a kid, and now you're a grown-up, and grown-ups don't do that kind of stuff. Yes, they do. They run and splash in puddles too. So, incorporating more fun into your life is something I'm really feeling for you as you move through these changes. And then you got Amber, and we just had Amber for Aquarius as well. It's a 51, so this is a 6 frequency. This is about, again, 6 is your polar opposite in the zodiac, Virgo. 6 is about taking care of the home and the family, your health. Okay? More than that, though, 6 is also, and if we, think about Pisces and Virgo, it's balancing that axis, balancing the polarities, and being really practical and flexible in our earth walk as we also are really honoring of our spiritual essence, the nature of who we truly are beyond the physical. 6 is also about your divine path of service. And because you got amber here, and amber is a tree resin, I do feel for you, Pisces, that it's important for you to get out and connect with nature and maybe place those bare feet on the earth and just feel how supported you are. I also feel like there's wisdom that wants to flow to you from the trees. And it's almost like an ancient remembering of who you truly are and what you came here to be and to do. Mostly to be, which is the essence of you, which is the essence of source, creator. So I feel that working with amber this month is going to support any emotional releases that are needed, as well as supporting you in moving into your personal power. And it's funny because the element here is water, and it's funny because it's a tree, right? Amber comes from trees. So I do feel like this is about, nurturing your roots. And as you do, and as you are able to be good to you, I want to say that your innate wisdom flows through. Okay, so the things you already know that are just under the surface really want to come through to support you. So, again, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your physical body. Make yourself a priority because you're good at nurturing everyone else, and you're not so great at caring for yourself. It's almost like you're an afterthought, and what I'm hearing here is you are not meant to be an afterthought. So let's just see what animal guide wants to come through and offer you some support in November, Pisces. So good to be back, honestly. I've missed all of you and sharing. Okay, there we go. Oh, so you got the buffalo. And he is, to me, amber is also a masculine energy, and it speaks about this third chakra. And then this guy comes out, earth, strong, powerful, grounded, focused on where they are going. Yet what I'm really drawn to here is the pink around here and the purple, but mostly the pink. Strong and grounded in the energy of unconditional love. And I just feel like wanting to say, like, whatever path you're being guided to embark upon, know that it is a blessed path. That the universe is supporting your dreams in coming true through you. They don't want you to live in this fantasy world. They want your wildest fantasies to become your reality. And the only way for that to happen is through the action that you take. Okay? Again, with Buffalo, I'm feeling strongly the connection of the ancestors. So amplifying the message of Amber and East and how important it would be for you to get into a devotional practice. So from your higher self, to wrap this up, we have this beautiful card. And what I'm hearing is unconditional love is shining down upon you, and it's coming through you, and just simply want you to move this energy through your body and connect your beautiful heart to the heart of Mother Earth. Lots of healing is here for you this month, Pisces. And, it can be difficult when we're navigating our emotions and especially if we are empaths, and I know like a lot of my Pisces friends and family are very sensitive souls, and sometimes not even aware of just how sensitive they are, just feeling bombarded with energies, which takes us back to these two cards right from the very beginning. Just know that you are supported by the universe. And yes, your emotions, as they come to the surface, it may feel quite rough, like rough seas, but know that as you stay focused on yourself as a channel, right? This grid card, putting this over here too, same energy in these cards, really focusing on your channel, taking responsibility for how you physically feel, how you emotionally feel. Are you connected spiritually? You know, what's going on in the mental body? Okay, really bringing your awareness back to your center, what you are responsible for, which is only yourself, and allowing all this stuff to take place around you and to actually move through you, supported by the energy of unconditional love. And it says here, oh, this is a nice message, that you are dearly loved is an eternal truth. For in the grand cosmic scheme of things, only love is real, and only love will remain forever within our hearts. Love does not judge you, it just unconditionally loves you. It is the true wisdom of consciousness. Seek shelter in love, and you shall hear the song of spirit and be guided by its sacred sound. So the fact that that came through and sound is coming through, I do feel that working with your, whether it's chanting, maybe chanting Om, also just like inhaling, and exhaling with sound, letting your breath fall out, and whatever sound wants to come out, let it come out, because this is going to be a way of clearing you energetically as well. Working with drums if you have it, singing bowls, tuning forks, listening to uplifting music. All of these things are going to be beneficial to you in the month of November, Pisces. So I have my bowl of crystals, stones, and bones here, and I'm just going to reach in here and see what crystal energy is supporting Pisces in November. So just excuse the noise for a moment. Petrified wood. Okay, petrified wood. You've got amber. I do feel like you have a strong connection to the trees, and I do feel that your intuition is actually able to expand through your connection to the earth. We talked about nurturing your roots, and working with petrified this wood this month will indeed support you, Pisces, in connecting with your deep, deep roots. And through your roots, you are going to be asked to call up that wisdom and bring that beautiful wisdom and healing energy through you. So I trust these messages have resonated with you. Please do leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell to be informed of any new content. Like the video, that helps me. And please share with your family and friends my channel. Perhaps they may feel supported as well. I look forward to connecting with many of you for 2021 energy forecasts as well as blue moon messages. Until next time, Pisces, be good to yourself. I see you, I feel you, I love you, and I thank you for shining your beautiful light in my life. Take good care.